everyone. Welcome back here to Texas Today. It is Wellness Wednesday, and this morning we are discussing a new surge in COVID cases, as well as exploring a very unique trend that's caught our attention. Moms are microdosing on mushrooms. Yeah, you heard that right. TikTok strikes again. All right, so we want to get over to Dr. Amy Mersiovsky. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. So glad you are here. She is the head of nursing at A&M Central Texas. We want to welcome you back to the show.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So first up, let's dive into these questions and talk about COVID. We've seen an uptick in recent cases, but a new booster is here. Can you shed some light on that?
Well, where we've had bivalent vaccines before, where it had multiple versions of COVID in it, or looking for multiple versions of COVID, this one is more specific to the variants that are going around, the XBB.1.5 variant and some of the offshoots of it, because those have been the predominant variant for quite some time. There is another variant of COVID that is running around in some places. It's not really taken hold yet, and that is the BA.286 variant. But this new monovalent vaccine should also recognize that version of COVID.
Wow, okay.
Okay. And now I want to move on to this very interesting trend that we've been seeing. We've been hearing about moms microdosing on mushrooms. So first off, I want to ask, what is microdosing? And then why are some mothers turning to it?
Well, moms in the U.S. are under a whole lot of stress. They were before COVID, and with the lockdowns, the kids at home, and just the social stressors, it has gotten so much worse. And so the microdosing of mushrooms is a relatively unstudied phenomenon, but it's getting to be very, very popular. And many of older adults, like people my parents' age, know a lot about mushrooms because they were popular in the 60s and 70s. People took the hallucinogenic mushrooms and had terrible effects from them, right? So I mentioned this to my mom yesterday, and she totally freaked out because of the terrible things that happened to people when she was younger. And what happens here is just a tiny dose of mushrooms is either powdered or put into pills. I saw advertisements for chocolate bars, etc. And people are using these to help them with diagnoses such as anxiety, depression, PTSD, and even some with ADHD are using it because the psilocybin, which is the substance that affects the brain, acts like serotonin in the brain, which helps to calm some things. Now, mushrooms usage is illegal in most states.
Yes, definitely.
It has been given some emerging breakthrough status by the FDA, so there can be some studies done on it. The studies have not been conclusive on how well it works, and there are multiple variables why it may not.
And there are some side effects?
Always side effects. They haven't been well studied yet, so they haven't really named specific ones yet, but they do know that there are some side effects. And for some people, it really don't work very well at all.
Okay.
All right. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We always value your expertise on these things.